What's going on, y'all? I'm finally back with another react video. I'm so happy to be back. Sorry it's been a little while. We got another bizarre bub video. We got a scary comp V.104. So it's gonna be creepy. So make sure you guys grab a snack, get comfy, get ready for this. Get in a spooky mood. Turn off your lights. But if you guys get scared, you turn them back on, cause I've been there. Don't worry. And make sure you guys like the video if you guys do like the video, and hit that subscribe button if you guys would love to stick around. I would love it if you guys would stick around. I'm trying to grow the biggest, best community on YouTube. And leave down in the comments below anything you guys want to see, video wise or game wise, because I do have a Twitch channel if you guys would like to join, or if you guys would like to follow. Wow. And the link to my Twitch is in my channel, and I also do have a Discord channel if you guys would like to join. I would love it if you guys would join, grow our community, and like I said, grab a snack, get comfy, and let's get into this. Keep you guys from waiting.
On a Thursday afternoon, a mother and daughter hurry over to their apartment as quickly as possible after encountering someone strange. They record the stranger on camera. But according to the mother, this wasn't the only strange thing recorded.
Hey, let me know. I know I just paused it when it started, but let me know if you guys think real humans are scarier than ghosts, or if you guys think ghosts are scarier than real humans. I personally, I think real humans are scarier than ghosts. I think. I don't. I think. I'm pretty sure real humans are scarier because they could just.
So I'm sitting here looking at this ring camera footage, and I don't understand how I didn't see this, because this is ridiculous.
At the same time of this incident, this was captured. Watch closely.
He barefoot? Oh no, he's got flip flops on.
I just called the police. Get out front of my door.
You good? First weekend.
This is the last time I'm gonna tell you. Get out front of my door right now. The police on the way. Go.
Bro, there's too much. What is going on, bro?
Now, during this recording, Mom had no idea that this happened. The door to apartment 23 had swung open on its own and stayed open for more than a few seconds before closing. However, this isn't the reason why Jasmine, the mother, is freaked out by this. Just days after this happened, Jasmine records a video and points out something that makes this whole encounter even creepier.
In the 3 years that I've lived here, I have never seen this door come open. Ever. Like, but in the video, you saw the door just came open. Who opened the door? Like,
Oh
look at
no.
it. Like pitch black. Like, make it make sense. Like, how? How? I don't know.
All right,
That
you
don't
can
make sense.
If the door has remained locked for years, then just how exactly did it come open? She has no idea, but the further she looks into this, the more creeped out she becomes.
Just look, watch this. The door comes open.
Hi, kitty.
There's nobody there.
Now, although this whole occurrence is pretty strange, it's what happens next that's by far the most unsettling. This is where things start to get pretty weird, because after reaching out to property management and getting someone to open up this door, this happens.
Okay, y'all, so property management sent somebody up to come take a look, so I'm gonna let him do what he do, and I'm gonna stay back here. You say the light works? Y'all, he said the light works. Oh, Lord.
I said it was like an old apartment. Nah, there was death rituals going on in there.
What is that?
Why is there just kids' shoes in there, bro?
Y'all. What the hell is going on? Y'all see all these little kids? They have put kids' shoes up in there. What the?
Wait.
So how did... So hold on, because no, this other day the door came open when I was in here. So if the door came open, like, no, I'm sorry, I'm not. Okay, y'all. So remember that thing? I thought it was a snake. I really thought it was some plastic, but y'all, I'm not gonna get close to this. This is real snake skin. Oh my god! Look at this. You can see like, ooh.
Nah, that's honestly weird. All those
Oh
like
my god.
kid shoes, and like some of them don't even look like old, like
Eerily,
terribly
a
old. Like
large
some of them
pile of
look
children's
new, bro.
shoes is
Like
found
look at this.
inside, and it's the fact that there are so many of them that freaks out
What?
Jasmine. According to her, this may suggest something much more frightening and serious than a paranormal occurrence. However, before calling the police, she
Y'all think it
notices
was the
something in her
landlord?
video that tells her this isn't what she thinks it is, but what she notices
Or do
doesn't
y'all
make this
think it
any
was
less
Kitty?
creepy. In fact,
My
it makes it
baby.
much more concerning.
So I'm looking back at
Kitty.
this video that I took with the property manager guy, right? And I noticed something in them pile
My
of shoes.
baby.
Those frozen Elsa boots, whatever you want to call it. Those boots are my daughter's. Like, I'm gonna show y'all a
What?
picture that me and my daughter took, like, I want to say like 2 months ago.
But are they missing though?
Yo, this is crazy because I really thought she just lost them at school.
Oh no way.
Those shoes belong to my daughter.
Watching this clip, the question is begged, just how exactly did her daughter's shoes end up in this pile? Although Jasmine has no idea, she has a hunch.
Wait, wouldn't it be kind of weird if the landlord was just going in people's houses collecting shoes because this guy had a foot fetish? Cause this is weird. Like, why would shoes just appear in a room that's locked? Like someone's got to be doing that.
As to what
like,
this could all
that's
mean,
just not a ghost.
after
Bro.
showing property management the video and learning that no one has occupied the room in years, Jasmine makes a shocking conclusion.
Somebody in this building must be going around here just collecting shoes. Just, I'm not gonna say collecting, stealing
Nah, bro.
little
It's
kids'
a
shoes
person.
around here. I've talked
That's
to at
not a
least 2 or
ghost.
3 different people in this building who have said that their children been missing shoes.
Now,
I'm
Loki,
thinking that
I think it's the landlord. Cause look, let me rewind this real quick. Look how like hesitant he was to like let her in. Like look.
You say the light works?
Unless I'm
Y'all
overthinking
can say the
it, this
light
guy's
work.
like, he was like,
Oh Lord,
I don't know.
So she sets up a trap.
been there. They just put
We're
the shoes
setting up
in
a
the room,
trap.
like, it
Oh
just
snap.
none of this makes sense to me right now. None of it.
As Jasmine states, someone in this building has access to this room and is placing the shoes they steal inside. Now, even though property management has removed all the shoes and plans to change the door lock, they told Jasmine to be on the lookout. So she sets up a trap.
Okay, y'all, I'm finna get to the bottom of this. See these little shoes right here? Put them here as bait, right? Bought some real cheap shoes, just, little kid shoes or whatever. But what I did was, I got me a plant, right? Little cheap plant
Kitty.
too. But look what's inside the plant. Hopefully y'all can see it. I hope nobody else see it, but...
According to Jasmine, whoever takes these kids' boots and enters the room must be the culprit, and probably the same person who stole her Ring camera. But after 2 nights of recording this hallway, nothing happens. That is, until the 3rd night, when this is captured. Take a look.
Who is you? Wait, I low-key wasn't paying attention because of the cat. Let me know if this was her room. Or if she just put into a random person's door. Okay. What the? Wait. ghost taking the shoes. I was wrong. Casper needs a new pair of freaking ones.
Somehow, one of the boots moves on its own. It appears to bounce off the ground before landing perpendicular to the other boot. Even Jasmine's next door neighbor was freaked out by this, but it's what her neighbor recounts that makes this whole encounter even more terrifying.
Okay, but why was her
Apparently, she
neighbor...
had come out of her apartment after hearing what sounded like a baby crying outside her door. However, she realized that the cries were coming from inside the room where the shoes were found. Realizing this, she walks back in absolute fear when suddenly this happens. Now, whether or not she actually heard a baby crying is hard to tell. There isn't any audio of a wailing baby in this footage, but even if she actually heard something, it wouldn't explain how the boot moved on its own. This is what spooks Jasmine the most, which is why she's thrown them away since then. Now, to this day, not much else is known about this story, and it doesn't help that no further clips have been posted since these. But as always, until further info becomes available, this incident will continue to remain a mystery.
I promise you I'd be looking at houses the next day. Like, there's no way you got... Like, no.
At around 10 p.m., two sisters return home to pick up something that one of them needs.
Hurry up.
Oh, y'all got money.
According to Pink Nemesis, who sent me this video, her little sister needed to pack some clothes for a sleepover that she was running late to. But just moments before coming inside, they noticed something rather unusual on the sidewalk across from their house. Apparently, they had found a shopping cart filled with creepy-looking dolls. Curious, they check out the cart for a quick minute before immediately rushing to the house to get what they came for. But during this footage, which was caught on their doorbell camera, they record something completely unexpected. This is what they caught.
We just need to go in and get your something. I don't know. Shut up. Hurry up.
Like, why are we leaving the door open? I don't understand that. We're both leaving. Like, not someone's not standing there watching. We're just leaving it open.
I don't go to your house and mess with your shit, so don't mess with mine.
When I tell you, bro, what? Hold on, y'all think this is fake? Hold on. I'm too stunned to speak. Hold on. And the cart is gone. Sorry, I was trying to get rid of the blue line.
As it seems, the shopping cart they were checking out earlier belonged to this lady. For this reason, she walks in and yells at them for touching her stuff, some of which are pretty creepy. But there's something else in this footage that's just as unsettling, and it happens during the time she's inside. On the hallway floor, a black, shadow-like figure darts across. It's hard to make out what this is since it moves quickly, but whatever it might have been, it seems to have no distinct outline. It just seems to be a black mass of something. However, it appears not once, but twice on this property. On the second time it appears, it's seen running across the front yard. Now Pink says that she has seen this figure before outside her home on multiple occasions at night. She initially thought it was just a black cat scurrying away. Given that she often leaves out food for stray cats, she was thinking this was just one of them. But seeing this footage, perhaps something else was captured. Now she has yet to share this footage elsewhere, but until then, she has no explanation for what was caught. As with all videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Just what exactly was caught on camera?
Bro, what? That's actually crazy. Like,
on May 17th of 2025, a couple from California was on their way to a concert at a Santa Cruz bar known as the Blue Lagoon. They had gone there late at night to see their favorite band perform. It was a fun, crazy night, according to Sabby Cat, who took this photo and posted it on her Instagram page. However, only 3 days later after posting this, Sabby clarifies that the concert wasn't the only highlight of that night. As she mentions, something rather unsettling had occurred while driving back home from the concert. The footage was recorded on her dash cam. Now Sabby writes, "My boyfriend and I were heading home from a concert in Santa Cruz on a very dark, curvy downhill drive. The drive in question that she's referring to is known as Highway 17, which is commonly known as Killer 17. This is a route in California where many accidents have occurred, but unlike most incidents, this one doesn't involve an accident, but rather something else." The following is their footage. Watch.
Someone was in the middle of the road. He's on the 35.
Sabby and her boyfriend were shaken up by the sudden appearance of this figure. Even at a distance, before passing it, they couldn't make out anything noticeable. Nothing was seen from afar, yet somehow, someone or something appears just inches away from the passenger's side. Now, considering what was captured, one would think that the person or thing they had nearly hit would still be alive and completely unharmed. However, when looking at the footage recorded from the rear dash cam, that doesn't appear to be the case.
Oh, snap.
He's on the 35.
Damn, turn your brights off. I can't see nothing.
Okay? Someone was in the middle of the road.
Look like I'm about to go into heaven. Jeez.
Eerily, nothing is seen. Thinking that the figure would still be there, Sabby and her boyfriend were shocked to see that nothing was seen. Clearly, the front dash cam recorded something standing in the road, but when looking at the rear dash cam, the silhouette isn't there. Now, it's worth noting that the couple did see what they thought was a person standing on the road, but after looking at this footage, they're not so sure now as to what they'd seen. Considering that others who've driven here had had similar experiences on this road, Sabby can't help but think that a ghost was caught on camera. After all, this route has seen many accidents here, which has led many to believe that this mysterious figure is just one of many spirits who've passed away on this highway. But even more unsettling is the thought that another life could have been taken had Sabby swerved and crashed the vehicle from being jump scared by the figure.
You're okay. You're okay. Breathe, baby. Breathe.
Yeah, I think that was definitely like
This incident continues to baffle Sabby and her boyfriend.
had already passed away
to this
on that
day,
road.
there has yet to be an explanation for what was caught on camera. On June 13 of 2025, a woman named Meg finally...
I just realized all these scary videos that I react to and stuff, and I've never asked once to let you guys, or for you guys to let me know down in the comments below if you guys have any ghost stories, or even if it's with humans, like, you know, like creepy stories, you know. So if any of you guys, whoever's watching this, if any of you guys have some kind of story, please let me know down in the comments below. And if I have enough of them, maybe I'll make a video on reacting to your guys' stories. But I would just love to hear your guys' stories, because I love that kind of stuff.
uploads
Clearly.
a video that she's kept private for 6 years. She's been holding off on showing this footage to others for good reason. Something about it disturbs her. Now, at first glance, the video itself doesn't appear to have anything unusual. It's a very short clip that Meg took of her brother, who was passed out on the couch on the night before his wedding. Seeing him like this, she immediately takes out her phone to record him. After all, she's just capturing memories before the day of his big wedding. But unbeknownst to her, this memory would turn into something truly unforgettable for the wrong reason. After looking closely at her video, she saw this.
It doesn't matter. If Katerina were standing here and said it to me, if it were she asking you why you did.
Wait, I got the chills. I don't like that.
doesn't matter. If
Damn, what is this
Katerina
camera
was
work, bro?
standing here instead of me,
Jeez.
why you
Like, what are we recording?
Now, what makes this pretty creepy is the fact that no one else was home except for Meg's sister-in-law and her cousin, but they both have stated that this wasn't them. They were passed out just like Meg's brother from all the drinks. Now surely, Meg would have had her suspicions if it wasn't for the close-up image of this figure. Nothing about it says it was one of them, but something about it indicates it was anything but a person. A head and a torso can be made out, but no legs can be seen. It just seemingly floats above ground before somehow disappearing quickly. But as if that wasn't creepy enough, someone who saw this video posted a pic of what this figure might have looked like. This rendition is definitely the stuff of nightmares. But further adding to the creepiness of this clip is the fact that the figure seems to be doing something with its arms. It's the way that it moves that makes this pretty unnerving. Whether ghost or intruder, Meg can't help but feel that this was something paranormal. But what do you think? Was a ghost caught on camera? Or had something else been captured? Let me know your thoughts on this one.
I mean, if it's well known to be haunted, it's probably a
Now the
ghost.
following video comes from a mother who recorded a video of her daughter when something quite concerning was captured. According to mom,
Hey,
this wouldn't be
like I said before, videos with dogs or like animals and little kids, they are 100% real. Kids and especially animals cannot fake stuff like that. They do not have like the, not brain capacity, but you know, like the knowledge of to fake something like that. So this is gonna be
so
real, whatever
creepy
this one
if
is.
it wasn't for the fact that this has happened more than once. Her daughter, who's known as Mabel,
Oh,
tells
no.
her that her
And it's in
dad
her
is hiding
room?
in her bedroom. But this doesn't make any sense.
What is this
because
image?
according to mom, her dad had passed away in 2002.
Okay, who is it?
Daddy. Daddy's right there.
Is it your daddy?
No, it's your daddy.
Aww.
Is where?
Daddy's right there.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay,
Why is
show
she
me.
just holding a thermometer?
See?
Oh,
Your daddy's missing you.
my daddy's missing me? Okay.
That's your dad.
Let's go get him. Where'd he go?
Aww.
Okay,
She's so
show me.
cute.
Mama, touchy.
In your closet?
Yes.
A daddy ghost?
Now, as previously mentioned, this isn't the first time this has happened. Just a few weeks before, Mabel tells her mom that she sees a ghost in her closet. But in this instance, she doesn't specify that it's anyone in particular. She just says that it's a ghost.
Don't see me.
What sees you? The ghost? What are you talking about?
Come on.
Bro, I would never survive if one of my kids said like there was a ghost or whatever, but no.
The dryer scared me and you already freaked me out.
That's fine.
Oh, my
Watching this clip and comparing it to the most recent occurrence, Mabel's mom is convinced that this anonymous ghost was also her dad. If that's so, then Mabel's granddad has most likely been seeing her on numerous occasions. Now sure, it could very well be that Mabel has a vivid imagination and is therefore seeing who she thinks is her grandpa. After all, she's only 2. But when she says that it's her mother's dad and that he's missing her, well, things get very strange.
missing you.
My daddy's missing me?
Now, not sure if she was just seeing things, Mabel's mom decides to show her an image of her granddad. Keep in mind, Mabel has never seen her grandfather in person, as he passed away before she was born. But while showing her this picture, she says this.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, it looks like that.
Daddy. Daddy. Daddy.
Yeah. And Mabel, what does your ghost do?
No.
What did you say he gave you?
Hot.
A heart?
Daddy. Daddy.
Uh-huh.
Daddy.
Yeah.
It's the fact
Aw,
that
she's so
Mabel doesn't
cute.
hesitate, almost as if she's known him for years. She immediately recognizes the face and says that it's her granddad, the same person who's been visiting her. Shocked and confused, Mabel's mom shares the video online and gets many comments saying that her daughter is actually seeing him. While not sure how to feel about this, she continues to talk about this occurrence with others in the hopes of understanding the situation. Just how did Mabel recognize her grandpa without ever meeting him or seeing any pictures of him before? Like most videos, there has yet to be a definitive explanation for this occurrence. If you caught something creepy on camera or too scary, back to the video. The following video was
Hey guys, I'm gonna share a little lore with you. Then I'll stop pausing. But when I was a baby, my mom had told me that I was in my crib. I think I was sleeping. She was walking past my room, and she had seen her grandpa over, like, not like over my crib, but like, you know, standing next to the crib, just like looking at me, you know. And I don't want to get this wrong, but I think she said he smiled at her. I'm not 100%, not 100%, but so mom, if you're watching this, let me like put down in the comments below the right story if you don't mind. But yeah, I do have some kind of a lore with that. And I know that my great grandpa was looking at, I like, that sounds so bad, but like, you know, just looking at me. Then I was a baby in the crib. I think that's all that happened. I do have some like more recent stories, but that's for another day.
Now, the following video was posted by a mother
Oh, we
who's
got another kid.
understandably quite disturbed by what she caught on her baby monitor. At around 1 p.m., Kristen placed her daughter inside her playpen while playing her favorite YouTube video. This is something Kristen often does whenever she needs to do some chores around the house. In this case, she was doing laundry downstairs. But while being away, something happens in her bedroom that she can't explain. While rewatching this footage, she notices that her daughter immediately turns to look at the door before later blowing kisses as if she was seeing someone. Keep in mind, Kristen was still downstairs during this time. This is what she caught. Kristen's daughter appears to see someone despite no one else being home. If Kristen was downstairs, then who or what was her daughter seeing? But most importantly, just how exactly did a bottle stem fall inside her playpen? At first, she doesn't notice it, but then she picks it up and chews on it before seconds later, a baby bottle hits the outside of her playpen. Now feeling immensely unsettled, Kristen makes another video giving more context on the situation.
Okay, so this is my daughter's playpen that she was in when the bottle thing happened. So she was standing right here. The stem would have fallen about here. And as you can see, like directly in front of that on the other side is the toy bin where the bottle had landed. It landed about here. There's nothing around.
Yeah, wait, I didn't even recognize
the bottles
that
could have come from, especially because like they landed straight down.
The bottle stem
So,
wasn't there.
Really, no explanation.
In the first place.
There's the monitor that caught
Just
it.
spawned out of nowhere.
Seeing this footage raises the question, just how exactly did both objects that were placed far away get launched toward the playpen? Now, it's been a while since this footage was posted, and Kristen has yet to figure this out. But according to her grandmother, this may have been Kristen's mom who passed away a few years ago. According to her, this might have been her letting Kristen know that her daughter was hungry. However, she's not too sure about this theory. To this day, this occurrence continues to baffle her. Just who or what had her daughter seen during this footage? Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
That's it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Truly, I appreciate it. And again, like I said, make sure you like the video if you guys do like it. Hit that subscribe button to stick around. I would love it if you guys would stick around and leave down in the comments below anything you guys want me to watch, play, and let me know you guys' stories and all that kind of stuff. I want to hear it all. I don't even care if you just say hi in the comments. I want it all. But no hate though. But yeah, I'm gonna end this one here. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Truly, I appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.